Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Chelsea. You know that, I know that. I'm just a lady with a bulldog, a camera, and too many opinions. And there is a new scam afoot. It's actually not new, but on TikTok, I feel like it's gotten more popular, more prevalent. I don't know. It's going a little viral right now. So I feel like it's a great time to expose it and kind of talk about as well how it isn't new because people did this like in newspapers and on Craigslist and on websites and flyers and stuff like that. And way before TikTok. But the TikTok of it all is sketchy and gross, and I hate it. Scams are no fun, and we talk about scams a lot on this channel. And you know what feels like a scam? When you sign up for a free trial, but then you completely forget about it, and then you're charged. Like I recently did, and I was almost charged $500. But thanks to the sponsor of this video, which is Rocket Money, I'm able to cancel unwanted subscriptions super easily. Now, obviously, there are a lot of features with Rocket Money, especially with the premium version, like spend tracking, growing your savings by analyzing your accounts to determine when and how much to save based on your goals, reminders of upcoming bills. That's a big one for me. This brain do be forgetting things. That's one of the main reasons why even before Rocket Money was a sponsor of my channel, I was already using the premium version because I need emails to come through and notify me and tell me, hey, you have a big bill coming up. But another one of the main reasons why I love Rocket Money so much is not only keeping me organized, helping me budget, helping me stick to my goals, but also having it put all of those reoccurring payments, all of those subscriptions in a big list for me so that I can actually see which ones, okay, I don't even know what this is. I don't need this one. I do need that one. I didn't realize I signed up with 2 different emails for this one. So I'm being charged twice. And that way it will go ahead and cancel unwanted subscriptions for you, which is so easy and just saves me a lot of time so I can actually focus on what I need to be doing, which is calling out these scammers. So whether you want to go ahead and cancel those unwanted subscriptions the easy way, get your budget in check, meet those savings goals, whatever you want. I'm not your dad. I'm not going to tell you what to do, but I actually will. I'm going to tell you to go to rocketmoney.com/CCSUAREZ. And that's to get started with Rocket Money for free. And you can actually unlock even more features when you use their premium option. Again, that's rocketmoney.com/CCSUAREZ to get started for free. Thank you again, Rocket Money, for sponsoring this video. And thank you to you guys for continuously supporting my sponsors. Now, here we have a loft tour in Atlanta, Georgia, and it's beautiful. Wow, look at that. There's big, beautiful windows, open concept, the staircase. What is that? Marble. So pretty. Some nice Samsung appliances. Laundry. That's a big ass laundry room. Whoever this is dancing around. A bedroom up here and a bathroom. Love it. So pretty. Just fabulous, right? I love a good walkthrough, okay? I really do love it. But now there's a stitch to that, and it's really, really interesting. And the caption on screen said, this person is trying to rent out the condo I own and currently live in.
Hey, so this person just posted this video. They already blocked me. This is my house that I bought. This is my loft that I bought with my fiance in 2024. This is my exact unit, not for rent. And then I messaged her, and let me tell you what she said.
So here are the DMs. Madison is the owner of the loft's name. And she said, the video of the loft you just posted is literally my house that I purchased in March 2024 with a question mark. And this girl said, not understanding why you're texting me. And Madison said, because you just posted a video of my house saying it's for rent, and it's very much not. And she said, a house and a apartment is 2 different things, for one. Secondly, I don't care where you live. I didn't ask. It's not your house, first off. And Madison said, mind you, yes, it literally is.
So mind you, yes, this is actually my loft. I own it. I own it. Do you want to see it? Yep, that's the exact same place, same light fixture, same pole, same double windows.
Now you might be thinking, okay, well, what if it's, in the same building, but maybe just a unit that is available and for sale? Well,
every single unit in this building is different. So that is not for rent. It's my house that I currently own. It's my home. This is my home. It is a condo and I own it. She blocked me, so.
I like Madison a lot. So now there's people in the comment section of Madison's video saying, her video says you don't need to apply, just have money ready. Someone is going to get scammed. And then the same person said, update, she blocked me when I commented it wasn't for rent. And then it says, have money ready. And then this person said, Nothing at all. She says DM her, then replies saying information is in the description. Slow scammers are insane. And then this is what the person was talking about. They asked, how does this work? And they said, the description is in the caption. And they said, I saw and read the description, but it's a bit vague and didn't answer the additional questions I had. There are a ton of apartment scams being advertised on TikTok where people are stealing someone's money and don't have rights to lease an apartment. So I'm inquiring to find out more information on the apartment in that regard. But if the info you have listed is all you're willing to post, thanks, and have a great rest of your evening. Now, since this has gotten a lot more attention in the last 5 hours, this scammer has turned off the comments on their video, which is one way to do this. Now, here's an example of her captions. They're basically all the same. But for instance, this one says, a Linux beautiful high rise, $2K a month. That's not what that would cost. No, not at all. Especially in the Atlanta area. There was one on here that it said, Buckhead high-rise apartment, $1,500. In Buckhead? No. Are you crazy? No. Buckhead is such a pretty area. Anyways, and it says, $2K a month, you do not need to apply. All you need is to be money ready. I have the keys in hand already. Girl, how many keys you got? DM me if you are interested. Keys in hand, ready for move-in. Now, I know this might just be me being nitpicky, but as far as I know, the difference between a condo and an apartment, a condo you buy, an apartment you rent or lease, right? Realtors, let me know in the comments below. But that's how I think of it. And obviously loft, flat, those are just interchangeable words. But she has on her TikTok, licensed realtor. No, the not. And it says, I sell apartments. Do you sell them? Because all of these are rental. Well, not all of them are rentals, clearly, because what Madison just showed us, hers was not a rental. It was for sale and she bought it. So therefore it's not for rent, never was. But this lady's acting or rather putting forth, I sell apartments, but she's saying that all of these are for rent. So what is it, lady? What are you doing? Anyways, she posted on her story. She sent someone, I guess someone said I'm interested in this specific one. And she said, the deposit, your name, number, email, and rental history. And the person said back, I'm deposit ready. And then she just put #Black TikTok. And then they said, never rented before. And on the caption on screen says, only thing y'all need to be DMing me. Meaning, the negative attention she's getting from Madison being hey, that's a scam, basically. And then the next slide on her story was the comment section where someone commented and said, this has been on the market for a while. What information are y'all looking up? Because Madison hasn't listed it and she's the one who bought it. And then the scammer on screen says, so anyone saying otherwise, please go to hell. She knows what's up. Who knows what's up? This random person? That could just be you from another account? Madison is in there, is in the apartment. Also on the market? Sure, that could mean available for lease too, but typically when you say that, you're referring to it being for sale. So is it for rent or is it for sale? Or is Madison living in it and she owns it and it's not for sale? Crazy. Another example of the crazy things she's saying in comment sections, in her own comment section, is someone said eviction friendly, and she said yes. It just sucks that she's going to be getting people who have been evicted before, don't have good credit, are, I don't mean this in a mean way, as always, but by every meaning of the word, desperate, and who, just want a place to live. Another one here, this person said, I want this exact floor plan, but they said it was unavailable. Please help. And another person said, you're right, girl. Plus the unit definitely isn't $2,000. It's double the price. I don't know where she's getting these prices from. It's giving fishy. Be careful. And the scammer said, well, it's available. I cannot. It's wild. I searched the username. Looks like it's Tiavana on TikTok. And the thing that comes up is some girl that does Forex trading. So, yikes. I'm not really sure about all that. And it looks like they have multiple spoofed accounts, accounts they're trying to be a scammer and copying their account, whatever. But anyways, I DM'd the scammer about this specific one and asking if it was available, and they did not reply to me. So I guess we'll never know if it's still available. Now you might be thinking okay, well, what is the scam? It's that they're going to get you for a deposit and you're going to be shut out of luck because this account is someone probably not even from that area. someone who's just reusing other people's content and other people's videos and walkthroughs and information and stuff like that. So please don't do that. I'm happy that some people are like at least looking up the actual units, but even if it says licensed realtor, like people can just lie about that. Absolutely. And unfortunately, TikTok may have like certain rules in place, but they don't follow their own rules. They don't keep people to them. They don't take them seriously. I mean, I would know. I report it all the time. There was a video of someone getting their meow meow waxed, and it was just full mons pubis, just legs spread open, full mons pubis. And like, yeah, you didn't see like, but oh my God, that's nudity. Like that would be blurred otherwise, right? And you can't be like, oh, it's for educational purposes. For what? Teaching people how to wax a bajonji? No, thank you. No, go to school. You don't need to learn that on TikTok. It was wild. And I reported it because I was like, this is weird. And there were so many people in the comments being like, how is this allowed on TikTok? Crazy. And so I reported it, and guess what? No issue found. Per usual, TikTok has rules against promoting products of multi-level marketing companies on their platform. Guess who is one of their like TikTok shop partners? Multiple different multi-level marketing companies. So they don't care at all. They really don't care.
This is my house that I bought. This is my law.
There are so many of these like fraud, scam, rental accounts on here, and TikTok won't do shit about it. Here I reported another one, doesn't matter. They say they didn't find anything wrong. And even when the person is using an existing agent's face and name, still don't care. So I know that you guys love home tours on TikTok, but like, don't trust anything that seems too good to be true. Or honestly, just be skeptical of most things you see on here.
So come to find out, which is no surprise to me, that this scam is quite prevalent on TikTok. And I knew about it, like the whole real estate deposit type scam. I knew about it from Facebook is a place where it really is, that is littered with those types of scams on there. And also like Craigslist and stuff like that. But I don't know, I just feel like it being on TikTok is just next level. Really.
One thing about an Atlanta scammer, they don't care about nothing. I saw this page on my For You page that was showing off different condos, lofts, and stuff ready for rent in Atlanta. And I'm not going to lie, the places looked nice. I'm not moving anytime soon, but when I am moving in like 6 months. So I'm just looking to see what's out there. Only a couple more scrolls. This lady said, actually, that's my home that I purchased, my condo. That I actually still live in. And of course, the realtor freaking blocked her. But somebody was telling me it's like the deposit scams. Like, you'll send your deposit, you'll get all this paperwork, but the place never existed. Scams all this time. And I hate that because people work so hard for their money for you to try to turn around and scam them for what, $1,200? I just feel like that's messed up. But you just have to keep your eyes peeled, because if you didn't know, you didn't see the video, you would be like, oh, this is like someone that actually rents out apartments or whatever the fuck they do, real estate, whatever, or do roommates or whatever, and then you send your money and then your money is gone. It's puffed up in smoke.
And now let's hear from, what is her name? Katie. Good old Katie. So she's a realtor, and she is in, I believe, the New York area. And so she has some words of wisdom for you, and definitely some good red flags to look out for, because it's like, why would you put down a deposit without ever seeing the unit? That right there, like this lady says she has keys in hand. Okay, let's meet there. Let's go. If you have keys in hand, that means that it's empty. That means that it's move-in ready. Let's go, girl. Let's go look at it. And if they can't do that for you, then okay, then they don't have any business advertising it or anything like that. But I've definitely seen a lot of, I feel like this is like an older scam that's having like a resurgence because of social media platforms like TikTok, And so with this, it's just really interesting because I don't want to victim blame. Obviously, it's people taking advantage of people who maybe are not as educated, or maybe who are, more desperate, down on their luck, down bad, whatever, right? Haven't made the best decisions. Again, this isn't a good decision either, but it's like, why would you give someone money when you haven't even seen the unit? You need to see it. And if you show up and someone's already living there you go. Back out. So let's go ahead and see what Katie has to say about it. There is some kind of obnoxious, like the noise level of it, background music. to her video. So hopefully the editors can work some magic, maybe, and like try to suppress the music. I don't know. So hopefully they can do something because it's very distracting. But like I said, she talks about this and it's not just in Atlanta. It's literally everywhere. And it's been happening for years and years, unfortunately. So this is like a 2-minute video, but she's got some good tips. She's like explaining red flags and stuff like that. So let's go ahead and listen to this one.
I have many complaints, people calling me saying that people are taking rental application. They haven't even seen the property yet. I have seen Facebook. Somebody will tell you, send me money for me to go to our house for you. Listen, when you reach out to someone, make sure that you type their name on Google to check where they are before you can even continue communicating with them. I know a lot of people need places, but you have to be careful. You don't want to be a victim, okay? There's a lot of people on TikTok, on Facebook, on Instagram, okay, that go ahead and go to Craigslist and go to Zillow and steal people's houses and bringing those to you and telling you that it's for rental. In New York City, there's the affordable houses. You have to personally go to the building management and apply for affordable homes. Nobody can tell you online that they have affordable homes. There is no 2-bedroom for $1,400 in New York right now, okay? So you have to be very careful so you don't become a victim like this sister. There's like many other people. That's why I show my face all the time, so people can know that I'm legit. I have my office address. If you click on the site, you're gonna see that this person don't even have a website. So if somebody is a real estate agent here, you have to at least have a website. Your office have to have a website. So do not do business with somebody that you have not seen. Don't send money to someone that you don't know where they're working with. Don't be just desperate and throwing your money because you're going to be a victim just like this lady. If you like this video, make sure that you share it among your people, especially those people that just came to Africa. Most people in Africa or any other country that they come from, you want to make sure that you are doing something good for yourself because there's a lot of people online that are hungry. They just want to steal from other people.
Listen, girl, it ain't just Atlanta scammers. It is, remember that veneer guy? He was in Atlanta. He's in prison, I'm pretty sure. But it's not just Atlanta scammers. It's all scammers, but especially on TikTok, I feel like because it's so easy to just make a new account or change your account or just, I don't know, do anything and everything on there and be a catfish essentially and to scam on TikTok. It's just so easy to do that. It's so spooky. Just please be safe out there. Let me know in the comments below if you've ever experienced this, if you know someone who's experienced this. I am very interested to know if y'all have had any issues like this. Okay. Also, if there are any shorter topics that y'all want me to do videos on, any longer ones, any deep dives, please do let me know. You can either leave those in the comments. Kelly, my researcher, and I are always perusing the comments to see not only obviously what y'all are saying, but to see if y'all have any content suggestions. However, you can always email me, chelsea@chelseasuarez.com, and make sure you put like video topic suggestion or something like that in the subject line instead of just saying the person's name or whatever. Make sure you put in there like why you want me to do a video on it or, you know, try to romance me, okay? Convince me. Get me interested. Okay, make sure you subscribe because if you do, that's a free BBL. Your butt will look so good and plump and juicy and beautiful and lifted. And if you are not subscribed, your cheeks will fall off and they won't regrow because you're not a lizard. So I'm not going to apologize for it. I'm just going to say that's weird. Why would you not subscribe when it's a simple fix? Also, you're dead to me. But subscribe and I will tell you your butt looks good at the end of all my videos. It does look so good. Girl. Okay, I'll see you in my next video. Goodbye.